Today we're diving deep into the realm of energy, exploring 5 dangerous things that can unknowingly attract negative energy into your life. But fret not, because armed with awareness and love, you can shield yourself from these harmful vibes forever. Are you ready to embark on this transformative journey with me? Let's begin. Let's take a closer look at the first thing, self-criticism. It's like being your own worst enemy, always pointing out what's wrong instead of what's right. How often do we find ourselves looking in the mirror and picking apart every little flaw? How often do we compare ourselves to others and feel like we don't measure up? It's like a never-ending cycle of negativity that weighs us down and dims our light. But here's the thing, my friends. When we engage in self-criticism, it's like we're sending out a signal to the universe that says, "I'm not good enough." And you know what happens? The universe listens. It hears our words and sends us back more of the same. It's like a self-fulfilling prophecy. The more we criticize ourselves, the more reasons we find to criticize. But it doesn't have to be this way. Instead of tearing ourselves down, let's build ourselves up. Let's practice self-love and self-acceptance, like planting seeds of kindness in the garden of our hearts. Embrace your uniqueness, celebrate your strengths, and shower yourself with compassion. You are a beautiful, unique soul, my darlings, and you deserve to be treated with kindness and respect. So the next time you catch yourself slipping into self-criticism, pause for a moment and remember this. You are worthy of love exactly as you are. Let's take a closer look at the second thing, holding on to past hurts. It's like carrying around a heavy bag full of rocks wherever we go. These rocks represent all the hurts and grievances we've experienced in the past. And let me tell you, my friends, they weigh us down, dragging us into a pit of sadness and despair. When we hold on to resentments and grudges, it's like we're stuck in a never-ending loop, replaying the same painful memories over and over again. We become prisoners of our own minds, trapped in a cycle of pain and negativity. But guess what? It doesn't have to be this way. We have the power to break free from these chains and set ourselves free. It's time to release these burdens, my loves. It's time to let go of the past and make space for love and joy to flow into our lives once more. Now I know what you might be thinking. Forgiveness? How can I forgive someone who has hurt me so deeply? But let me tell you, forgiveness is not about condoning the actions of others. It's about freeing ourselves from the shackles of bitterness. It's about saying, I refuse to let this pain control me any longer. When we forgive, it's like opening a window and letting in a cool breeze on a hot summer day. It's refreshing, rejuvenating, and oh so liberating. So take a deep breath, my friends, and let go of the past. Let go of the anger, the resentment, the hurt. Release it all into the universe and watch as it dissipates into thin air. Let's take a closer look at the third thing, negative self-talk. Our words are like magic spells. They have the power to create our reality. When we speak negatively about ourselves or others, it's like planting seeds of sadness and frustration. But don't worry, my friends, because we have the power to change our words and, in turn, change our lives. Instead of using words that bring us down, let's choose words that lift us up. It's like planting flowers in a garden. The more love and kindness we sow, the more beauty we'll see bloom. So let's be mindful of the words we speak and choose them wisely. Words of kindness, encouragement, and affirmation are like rays of sunshine on a cloudy day. They brighten our spirits and fill our hearts with warmth. So let's sprinkle these words like confetti, celebrating ourselves and others for the amazing beings that we are. Affirmations are like those sticky notes we put on our mirrors, reminding us of how amazing we are. They're like little love letters we write to ourselves, whispering words of encouragement and support. When we say affirmations, it's like giving ourselves a big hug, wrapping ourselves in love and warmth. So let's say them loud and proud, as if we're shouting from the mountaintops. I am worthy. I am loved. I am enough. These words have power, my friends. They remind us of our worth, our value, and our potential. They're like a beacon of light in the darkness, guiding us towards a brighter tomorrow. Let's talk more about the fourth thing, resisting change. Change is like the wind. It's always blowing, always moving. But sometimes we don't want to go with the flow. We hold on tight to what we know, even if it's not making us happy. We're scared to try something new, to step out of our cozy little bubble and see what else is out there. It's like staying in your favorite spot on the playground because it's safe and familiar, even though there might be other fun things to explore. But guess what? Change isn't something to be scared of. It's like the seasons changing, bringing new colors and experiences with each turn of the year. So, instead of resisting change, why not embrace it? Imagine if a caterpillar never wanted to become a butterfly because it was scared of change. It would miss out on spreading its wings and flying high in the sky. Change is a natural part of life, just like growing taller or learning new things. When we embrace change, it's like opening a door to a whole new adventure. Sure, it might be scary at first, but it's also exciting. Every twist and turn in the journey of life is like a stepping stone, guiding us towards growth and expansion. It's like climbing a mountain. With each step, we get closer to the top, and the view gets more spectacular. Let's delve into the fifth thing, lack of self-love. Ah, self-love. It's like the roots of a tree, holding everything together. When we forget to love ourselves completely and without any conditions, it's like there's an empty space inside us. This empty space feels like it needs something, and sometimes it attracts negative feelings and thoughts, just like a magnet pulls in metal. But don't worry, my dear ones, because the ability to love ourselves is already inside us, waiting to be discovered. To fill this void with love, we need to practice self-love every day. It's like watering a plant. We need to do it regularly for it to grow strong and healthy. One way to practice self-love is through affirmations, which are like little messages of love we tell ourselves. We can say things like, I am worthy, or I am enough, to remind ourselves of our value and importance. Another way to practice self-love is by treating ourselves with care through what we call self-care rituals. These rituals are like little gifts we give to ourselves, showing just how much we care. They can be simple things like taking a warm bath with bubbles or bath salts, feeling the soothing water wash away the stress of the day, or perhaps it's going for a leisurely walk in nature, breathing in the fresh air and feeling the sunshine on our face. It could even be curling up with a cozy blanket and a good book, getting lost in a story that transports us to another world. Lastly, we can practice self-love by being kind to ourselves. Just like we would treat a dear friend with kindness and compassion, we should treat ourselves the same way. If we make a mistake or things don't go as planned, instead of being hard on ourselves, we can offer ourselves words of encouragement and understanding. So, there you have it, 5 dangerous things that can attract negative energy into your life. But armed with awareness, love, and the My teachings, you have the power to banish negativity from your life forever. Embrace the light within you and watch as the world around you transforms into a beacon of love and positivity.